All right, this is a Liberty Bell, the viola part by John Philip Sousa, arranged by Aubrey Winter. Now, we start off, we're in the key of F major, okay, down to, let's see, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sixth line, at the end of the sixth line, we transition or modulate to the key of B flat from F, okay, and I believe, I'm looking really close, okay, it stays in that key to the end. And this is a little unusual compared to normal modern notation because the key is just at the beginning and it's not repeated at each line. Now, another thing to kind of remember here, take a look at the end of the first line. We have this repetitive rhythm. I mean, like a lot in this song. Okay, so just get that in your head. It's soft. Okay, almost always it's soft, except for like a little exclamation point down there on the fourth line at the end of that first repeated section. We have a quarter note with an accent. Okay, and you really want to punch that. Okay, so we keep going with that pattern, okay, to the repeat sign. And what I'll do is I'm just going to take each little repeated section out by itself and then move to the next one. Okay, again, we have some measure repeat signs in the second section there. After those C, 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 then there's a measure repeat, which just means repeat that measure. Okay, and we stay soft in the first section, except for that exclamation point. The second section, we're forte, okay, and it looks like both times. The third section, when it goes to B flat, we are back to piano, okay. And then the next section, the rhythm actually changes. We have to be careful. One, oops, sorry, we have to be two flats here. I'm looking at the wrong keys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, and there's that third position, third finger F sharp. So see, here's your D. Shift up, there's your D. There's E, there's F, there's F sharp. Okay, which is that note really right there. So you got to make a quick shift. Okay, and we have that a couple times. And then it's notated with a 16th note mark, but I believe it's probably a tremolo. Okay, in that section, the 1, 2, 3, the fourth line. Okay, we're just going to call that a tremolo because I believe that's really what's going on there. Down to the end. Okay, all right, so here we go. Not too fast. Get this under our fingers. Okay, ready? And now, you notice I was counting there, okay? So there's 10 measures of those C's. That will really help you if you can kind of keep track of where you're at. Okay, let's go on to the B's. Okay, and then that repeats. So let's go to the next section. Okay, now this one's forte. So I'm moving up to the frog of the bow. Repeat. And then that section repeats. Okay, so now we're in the key of B flat. Okay, so watch that carefully. And it's back to soft. Sorry, it's an E flat. Repeat. Now, I'm going to hit this pause button in a minute. You notice when I was going over to the C sharp back there that I used a low 4, okay, instead of a whole step 3, because we've got all those low 2s over there on the D for F natural. Okay, so the F sharp, or excuse me, the C sharp being played with a low 4 makes some sense. It doesn't push us into a bad position that we don't want to be. All right, now the next section. This has got the shifting. I'm going to go just a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Sorry, E flat. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 2, 1. 2 and a 1. 2 and a 1. Okay, and this is an F natural, not the sharp. Okay, next measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm playing, I've got the B flat there, the C. Instead of the D, I'm just bringing that down to a half step third finger. Okay, now we're at the tremolo. Okay. 2, 2, 2. Okay, and then that whole section repeats.